Hey guys, welcome back to Aquarium Gaming. Today we will be reviewing the brand new Nether update, or Minecraft 1.16.
Yay!
There are many new blocks, as well as mobs and armor and items that are being added to this
Yay!
update. So we thought we would take the time to review everything that's
shoot you
in this update. Make sure if you enjoy this video that you hit the like button down below and subscribe for future content, and make sure that you hit that bell!
Yeah!
To stay notified when all of our videos go live.
I missed.
So let's begin.
Alright, I guess I'll
Alright.
start. So, first thing we're gonna be looking at is actually not part of the Nether update.
Oh, actually,
It is this target block right here. Now this target block, as you can see.
Continue.
Brian.
Continue.
Anyway, this target block is basically another redstone block where if it gets hit by any projectile, it will produce a redstone signal, as you can see here. And the farther away from the bullseye that you hit, the less the redstone power will be.
Yes, the closer the bullseye, the stronger the signal.
Alright, and then the next part is going to be the piglin. Piglins are very, very important to the new Nether update. They will not do anything with you unless you wear at least one piece of golden armor.
And they will attack you if you don't wear it.
Yes, they will also attack you if you open a chest near them, but we're in creative, so they don't care. Throwing gold at them, or just left-clicking, L2 on them, will give them an item. And we'll give them the gold, and then once they take the gold, you can take a couple seconds, and then give you a random item.
Hey, friend.
They're trying to fight the thing above it.
No, they're gonna attack Brian. Ready?
Nah,
Oh,
he's my
him.
friend.
Yeah, I distracted him. I gave him some money.
Shut up. Ow! Okay. For example, just like that.
Yes. All right. Now the third
that was actually
thing,
me.
third thing is a new update to new items. So the hoe, which is used to be completely useless. Now, if I go in survival, has a use. Ow! Stepped on the wither rose. The wither rose is now in Minecraft.
I'm pretty sure that was already a thing, but okay.
I'm pretty sure it was also already
things like hay bales, leaves, dried kelp.
Whoa!
And I think other stuff too, but that's just the main items.
Yes.
And it can also be enchanted with an enchantment table now. It can get stuff like efficiency. Let's see, efficiency, unbreaking, all this cool stuff. And yeah, it's got a lot more uses now, so it's not just for farming. Alright, Brian, you can take it away with the next spot.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
as you
Ethan,
go
forgot
up
this.
here...
I forget. Oh, I forgot something! Oh,
Stick fire flames.
Not only is there now blue items to all the light, some of the light sources, there is this block that allows you to set your spawn in the Nether. To craft it, this is the crafting recipe in here, inside this chest. With 6 crying obsidian and 3 glowstone, you get crying obsidian from either mining it in the Nether, or the easier way is the piglins will trade you some in a rare chance. After you craft it and place it down, it's going to look like this, as you can all see. Give it a piece of glowstone, it'll light up. Do this 4 times, and then click it again, and you will set your spawn. And this is how you set your spawn in the Nether without a bed. And if you place this in the overworld, it'll just explode once you try to. Also, by the way, we want to mention that today I am not the screen, Brian is the screen.
Yes, you can see my glorious, smexy face.
The eyes. Yes.
He's also going to be the one editing today instead of me, so we'll see who does better edits.
Yep.
Yeah, don't let us down, Brian. Don't let us down.
Don't let us down, Brian.
I'm not you down.
Anyway, let's show off the bulk of this update, which is the Nether. Got this.
Yes.
I thought we were gonna show off the mobs.
Well, you can get to that.
And as we look over here, we can see the rest of the mobs in this. That was the piglet. This is
Piglet?
It's a piglet,
That's a
Brian.
hoglin, right?
Hoglin,
yes.
pig. I don't know.
Or
This is the
guy
hoglin.
from the Lion. It's the guy from the Lion King.
Yes.
Pumbaa.
And these actually drop meat, pork chops. That's how you get basically food in Nether.
That's.
They're also hostile.
Yes.
And will fight piglins.
They tend to hunt them, but they'll not go down without a fight. And as we go up here, we meet... I forgot his name. What's his name?
Cutest mob.
Yeah, the cutest.
Strider.
The Strider!
Oh.
And it's very interesting, unique design to say the least. Basically, it walks around when it's not in lava, and it's kind of sad and depressed and just slow and cold appears. It's like shivering. But when we give it lava, it's warm, and you use these. If you put on the saddle, and if you go down here, not here. Whoop, somewhere.
We'll be
You can
showing
basically
off
ride
more
it.
of
Oh,
the
yeah,
Strider later.
Yeah. And then basically you can ride him and go across the lava. That's how you get around. Basically another.
It's a lava boat.
Basically a lava boat. Very cool. Very cool.
With legs.
Yes. With legs. And lantern and chains. Alright. As we over here, you can finally show off one of the best things in this game. The strongest armor. Stronger than diamond itself.
It's gold. No, I'm kidding.
I forgot the name of Netherite. Netherite armor.
It's wood armor.
Netherite armor is stronger than diamond and has knockback resistance. Ryan, could you come over? Oh wait, hold on. Can someone just hit me right here?
I got you.
See, I take less knockback damage.
Yes, now take the armor off, we'll do a comparison.
Oh.
Oh, or not.
Oh no, so we can.
You gotta cut
Right.
a lot of parts out.
Alright.
You have to
Whoa!
see how he gets
Whoa!
knocked back.
Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna die. Chill. Good shit.
Oh, what'd you do?
We're fine. It's fine.
Everything's all good.
Everything's fine, probably, maybe.
Yes.
And anyways, to craft this incredible armor, also sword, with 8 attack power, stronger than a diamond sword. It's basically the same thing as a trident.
But you can't throw it, unfortunately.
Yep. You can enchant it, just like a normal sword. And if you go over here, this is the actual ore. What's the actual? I don't know. Ancient debris.
Can I add
And
something?
what?
Okay, just saying, if you have diamond armor and you turn it into netherite armor or anything, diamond you turn it into netherite, if it has an enchantment, it will keep that enchantment, but it will also keep the durability.
Yes.
You can continue.
And you need a diamond pickaxe to actually mine this.
Yes.
And
Boom.
ta-da!
Yes.
Wait,
Imagine
what?
just falling in lava.
Okay.
And then
But
that's
if you
Another
use
thing about this
an
armor,
iron
Brian,
pickaxe.
explain what happens when it when you drop it in lava.
Oh yes. Let's say you're out in the Nether, fighting gas, fighting piglet. What is it called?
Piglets.
Pig, whatever. And hoglins,
Yes, hoglins.
hoglins. You're
Back
out
in the
adventuring.
Cool
Yes,
book.
see, it doesn't work. And you're like, oh no, but it died a fiery death. And all your loot. Oh, okay, all your loot drops. Boom. He bounces right off the lava. So if you go to retrieve your stuff, like at this respawn beacon, you can go and get it. And look, it's not burnt. Except I'm pretty sure it will still despawn if you don't get it in time. But how neat is that? It just bounces right off the lava.
Very,
Fantastic.
very fantastic.
But look, see, diamond can't do that. And it's gone forever.
Anyways,
But
Brian, would you like to
netherite.
show them?
Yes, how to actually make this stuff. So once you get this ore, you go in a blast furnace or number furnace. You put it right in here. Wait for it to smelt. And you get this scrap. And to basically get this netherite ingot, you need to combine these with gold. And if we go here, you can see the crafting recipe.
Yeah.
The crafting recipe right over here. I'll craft it right for
The
you.
fence is supposed to be the equal sign, but I couldn't find anything better than the fence to use as an equal. So that's the best you get.
right here. Oh yeah, it shows the card right here. Boom. Now the smithy, which was right in the game, but never had any use until now.
It was used for villagers, but now it's used for things
Yes.
that are not villagers, because villagers are the big dumb.
Okay, expose it like that. Okay, and then you can combine it with your diamond armor already, and just one netherite ingots. Combine it, boom. Netherite chestplate.
We should also mention that netherite is found in the same Y in the Nether as diamonds are in the old, but they're much rarer.
Yes.
Yeah, they're very rare, and they spawn in veins of 1 to 2, I believe.
Yes, 1 to 2, and then there's
Yes.
like a really rare chance you get 3. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive. Alright.
And
Is
hold
that all
on.
for the Nether?
Let me just show off this gold ore. Basically the same thing. Just you find another, except it's nugget.
And then the
Here's
block.
3 nuggets.
The block of netherite. If you have...
Yes. The block of netherite.
Block of netherite.
Blackstone.
Blackstone
And then
can be
this
used as
is-
cobblestone in the
Yes.
Nether. Probably should have pointed that out.
Oh wait, I got it down. Oh. Alrighty. Also, this mob spawn zombified piglin, and apparently they're like, "Whoa, bro, you're kind of weird. Get away from me." And they won't really trade with you when these guys are around. They kind of like scare them in a way. Also, they become
He's running
zombified. When they become zombified,
I
when
gave him money, he doesn't really care.
yeah, he just he usually
can't-
give you something back.
The zombified piglins are kind of like the villagers that don't have a job. You can't trade with them.
Okay.
You won't take my
Yes,
money.
and they basically replace zombie pigmen.
Yeah, basically the same thing.
Also,
Except
another thing I
let
should
it go back
mention,
to the
if
door.
you bring a piglin to the overworld,
Yes.
over time it will turn into a zombified piglin.
Same with the hoglin. It'll be the same.
Yes. It will turn into a next thing that we'd like to talk about is crying obsidian. You can find this in little structures that basically represent old nether portals that used to be used by anyone who traveled in the nether. You can also find it by piglins randomly trading it to you.
Yes. We also have a portal.
Unfortunately, it can't make another portal, which is sad. But it can
Because it
surround
looks so sick.
You cannot make a crying nether portal.
Yeah,
Yes.
even though that would be really, really cool. Mojang, please add that. That would be awesome. But anyways. Okay, so these blocks here, we'll kind of get into more detail with them in a minute when we go over the biomes, but this is basically how you're going to be able to get wood in the nether. So we have crimson wood here, which is obviously found in the crimson forest. We have warped wood here, which is found in the warped forest. And then this... What's this called?
Sometime close
Shroom
down, I
light.
don't know.
Shroom light that grows on the trees and is basically like glowstone, but I think it's brighter. I'm almost positive it's brighter. But
We can actually test that.
yeah.
Hold on.
anyways, yeah, those can be found in the new biomes, but we'll get into more detail.
Ooh,
about
that's
them
pretty
later.
better.
There's also mushrooms and stuff, like I said, more details coming, but yeah. There's also this thingy right here, the lodestone. So if we go into this chest here, where we got a compass, right? We gotta get a compass, you know, right? You take the compass and you just click L2 if you're on PlayStation, or basically your left trigger on any console, or I believe left click on PC, and you right click, whatever it is, and you just use it on the lodestone, and then this compass will become a lodestone compass, which will basically always point to the lodestone. And
But
it
how do you
basically
get
acts
this
like a
lodestone,
waypoint.
Ryan?
How do you get it? That is a very, very good question, Ethan. And you can craft it. Obviously, you can find it in chests and stuff in either the bastions or from the old obsidian nether portal areas. But you can craft it using, I'm pretty sure, is it crying? No, I think it's blackstone.
It's blackstone, bricks, and a piece of netherite.
Yes, blackstone, bricks, and a piece of netherite, which seems like it's expensive, but it literally
definitely
acts
worth
as
it.
a waypoint, so it's pretty worth it, honestly.
Yes, for sure.
And
for
you
sure.
can use this basically to help you get back to your nether portals or to your house if you're lost in any way.
But are you able to name it, Ryan, so you can set which compass goes to what?
Yes. Yes, you are, which is actually very useful. So you can head over to, say, an anvil, right?
In the house.
Right? You can head over to
Why'd you
an
break
anvil.
the door?
Buzzer
And
rated.
obviously, just say like, I don't know.
Let's name it subscribe.
Name it, like, and subscribe.
So yes, you can name it subscribe, and it will point to the lodestone, and this way you can help track which compasses are used for which lodestone. Okay, so next, Ethan, would you like to explain this little Strider area over here?
No. I'm just kidding, yeah. Alright, the Striders.
That was unnecessary, but okay.
This is unnecessary.
Striders are basically nether pigs. They get cold. Well, we already explained how.
Yeah, we already explained that. Yeah.
But if they would stop lagging around, you can actually ride them, and if you get the item warped fungus on a stick.
But how do you
just get
craft that,
fungus.
Ethan?
Warped fungus and a fishing rod.
Yes.
And you can ride it around like it's a pig on the lava.
But where did you
Very,
get
very
warped fungus?
In the biome we're about to show.
Yeah.
They can walk on land too, but they're not that fast. They're only the speediest on lava. And I think they look really dirty when they run around.
You can find them naturally spawned in around large
They
pools of water.
naturally
Lava.
spawn.
It's also an achievement, I believe, to bring them to the
Oh my
overworld,
god, they're really
so-
fast.
I know. If you spam L2, they go super fast.
Really?
Look how fast
Let me
he's
try,
going.
let me try.
And then he just kind of waddles his head until he gets big sad. Alright. Well, anyway, on to the biomes. Or should we do the structures?
I'm gonna do biomes.
Biomes first? Alright.
Alright.
Well, Ryan, you are in charge of the biomes, so would you like to explain?
Whoa, they actually do go really fast.
Would you like to explain the biomes and how they look and everything, Ryan?
Yes, I would very much so like to do that.
Just
Okay.
riding around in the Striders.
So, if you
This is
just come back
simultaneously
over
the
here.
most professional and least professional thing we've ever done.
Yup.
Alright, anyway.
Okay, so we're gonna look at the Crimson Forest first.
But Ryan, how many biomes are there?
There are a total of 5 biomes, which actually, before we get
Four.
into that,
There's
Yeah,
four
this
biomes.
biome that
four.
we're just chilling in right
Four.
now, it's house and stuff.
For
It's called the
it's
basalt
for
biome.
it's
Actually, no, there is
There's
5.
4.
There's the Nether Plains. That's
Nether
makes
Plains?
it 5. The
Yeah.
Nether Plains
Oh,
is five.
technically that's not a biome.
Alright,
Yes,
well, it's not a
it
biome.
is.
Oh, whatever. Okay.
There's 4 new
New
biomes.
biomes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
This first one is the one we're chilling in right now, which is the basalt biome, because it's got basalt and blackstone everywhere. We killed all the magma cubes because they were being very annoying. They spawn everywhere. Like,
Absolutely
literally, they're everywhere. They're so annoying. It
This
also has this particle stuff, which is cool.
Oh yeah. Also, each new
Blackstone
biome
can
has
be used-
particles.
Yes, the blackstone
Yes.
can be used to make things out of cobblestone. Blackstone is literally just cobblestone, but it's black.
Yes, and it's also useful, like we said before, to make the lodestones.
I don't know if
Okay.
that's basalt or blackstone. It's one of them.
Yeah, regardless, this biome's cool. Yeah.
Yes, this is one of my
Okay.
favorites.
The next
On to
biome we're
the
gonna look at
Crimson
is
Forest?
the Crimson Forest.
Brown's gotta go in there.
So if we come in here, right, we got like some trees, we got some red grass and some like higher grass and stuff like that, and obviously we got this fungus stuff, which is what you use to make the warp fungus on a stick.
No, that's the blue
The trees are basically how
Blue
you get
one.
wood in the Nether. If you want to live in the Nether, you're gonna need wood, and this is how you get it. There's also vines, which you can climb up and put anywhere.
Should we mention that the leaves on the trees are nether wart block? So if you need a lot of nether wart, just come here and break all the leaves.
Yes.
Also, there's a
Yeah.
lot of nether quartz here. Or a little bit of nether
Yes.
quartz. And this is where the hoglins spawn.
Yes.
Yes.
One of the
and-
most
and the
dangerous
piglins. This is
biomes.
where they kind of like fight and stuff. The piglins spawn here too, but this is basically the hoglins' main biome.
Oh, look,
Piglins
right down
spawn
here.
everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Most
Yeah,
primarily
here's
though in the
one right
forest.
here. He's just vibing.
There's a couple
You do
here.
do it, Ivan.
A couple, yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't see
Actually, you know what? Before I even go into the Soul Sand Valley, so yeah, this is basically the Crimson Forest. This wood can't be found anywhere else, pretty much. And yeah, you can obviously bring like the saplings.
There's no saplings for them.
Yes, there is. Yes,
There is?
absolutely.
There
I'm
is.
pretty
if
sure
you-
there's not.
There is, and you can plant it and bring it to the overworld.
There's no. I don't see a sapling in the sapling section of the creative inventory.
I swear, maybe it's the fungus. I think it's the fungus. It's
Maybe.
it's basically the little
I
mushrooms.
said a lot
that
of
grow the
maybes for a
trees.
video that's supposed to be showcasing something.
Yeah, like warped fungus,
Yeah.
crimson fungus.
Yeah, yeah. The warp fungus grows into the trees. Yeah.
We're
You
still
can use
new.
bone
We're
meal
still
on them
new.
just like any normal sapling. So yeah. Sorry for saying a lot of maybes. This just came out today. We're trying
Still-
our best.
Yes. We didn't get the privilege of being on PC and playing the beta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along right in here, this is the Soul Sand Valley. So right here is, like I was saying before with the structures, they basically are where old nether portals were. It kind of makes it look like the nether is abandoned and people used to be here. So,
You can find gold blocks here. There's a chest
yes,
with really good items
there's
in it.
there's always a chest. I'm
And-
almost 100% sure.
There's a big one and there's a small one that you can find.
There's also chiseled polished blackstone here, which is actually kind of cool. It's got like a little face on it.
Looks
Yeah.
like the piglin's nose.
Yes. Now the bigger area, which is the Soul Sand Valley. By the way, the
Not-
structures can be found in any biome.
We tried to
Yeah.
find a bigger Soul Sand Valley, but it's this is actually pretty big.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought it was only
so
that
the Soul
area.
Sand, so the Soul Sand Valley, it's basically just soul sand everywhere. There's bone blocks right here, which is actually kind of cool. Makes it look like they're dinosaurs or whatever you want to call it here. Ghasts and skeletons absolutely love to spawn here, and I'm not talking wither skeletons. I'm talking normal skeletons just spawn here. And ghasts are just like everywhere.
Can I add in something?
Also, if you set them on fire, the soul sand on fire now, it will
It's
turn blue.
blue.
Yes, but also, since this place now exists and there's a lot of soul sand, and soul sand makes you walk slower, they've added an
Right.
enchantment called soul speed,
Soul
which
speed,
makes
yes.
you walk faster on soul sand. That's about it.
Right.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory.
Alright, I think that's really it for the Soul Sand Valley.
Yeah, not much.
Go on to the Crimson Forest. Or not the Crimson Forest,
Warp
the
Forest.
The warp forest.
My personal
This is
favorite
my
biome.
favorite biome.
Yes.
This is the best one.
Oh
It
yeah, it's
looks
really
like
cool.
looks like you're on an acid trip the whole time.
One of the best looking
Okay,
biomes for
hard.
sure. Where did I just go? Whoa.
Okay, so if we come in here, we've got the warp forest. It's very, very similar to the Crimson Forest, but obviously it's got greenish-blue stuff everywhere. Like I said before, the shroom lights grow on the trees, which is basically brighter
Looks like
glowstone.
someone squeezed a gusher and it just exploded everywhere.
And what's weird about this area is I haven't really seen any piglins or hoglins around here, but endermen love to spawn here, which is quite interesting, I would say. It's got blue leaves, blue wood, which turns into the planks that you saw earlier from the intro. And
Which is the new best wood type, by the way.
yes,
Yes.
it's really, really cool. Like, it's incredibly, just, yeah, it's awesome.
It's
really
yes.
awesome.
It's yes.
It's yes. There's not much else you can say. It makes light blue planks. Which is,
Take a look at this.
Alright,
who
let's
doesn't love
move
that?
on. Let's move on to the final thing of this video, which is the Bastion structure. Not Bastion from
And I
Overwatch.
believe Brian will tell us about that.
Yes.
Would you like to, Brian?
Cheeseburgers! Alright, now as you can see, the Nether Bastion.
Gotta get that out of your system.
Bastion. Bastion.
Like the character from Overwatch.
Bastion! It's not French. Is that French? Isn't that like a castle? I don't know.
I don't know.
But Bastion! Whoa.
Oh! I fell.
As you go in here, you see chests with good loot and soul speed too. Bunch of arrows, all that jazz. But the most, probably, greatest part of this, like the whole point of even going in here, is all this gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 in the chest. With lots of gold blocks. Ooh, and a piece of netherite. Nether quartz and some iron.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It was like right here.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah. It's like a castle. It's one of the best looking structures in the game for sure. Bunch of lanterns.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Although it is, I believe this is the entrance, and it's guarded by a lot of piglets. And they do not.
Piglets instead of piglins. It's so fun.
Yeah, it's called piglets.
Piglin.
It's supposed to look like
Is
a
it actually
piglin's face, but
piglins?
It's piglin.
Is that
It's Piglin.
I say piglets. It's your next to Christmas biome.
I should also
Should you tell them what the piglins do, Brian?
And also
They get
random
mad
pieces of
if you
gold.
chest.
Deep inside. Dead end. One of the most difficult structures in the game to overcome, even though, you know, literally isn't very hard.
If you have gold armor, it's really a lot easier.
Yeah, they basically ignore you
except for when you
until
open
you,
the chests.
yeah, until you just.
There is actually a thing you can do where if you bring a hopper in another chest, you have the hopper filter the chest here into your own chest, and then, or just have it filter into the hopper itself and take the items from the hopper while it's filtering in, and the piglins won't get mad at you.
If you really want to do that, just fight some
definitely
piglins. Yeah.
I would definitely say that the piglins are probably one of the most smartest creatures that Minecraft's ever added to this game.
Oh no, man. The parrot that flew into the armor stand is pretty smart.
You can find a bunch of gold blocks around here too. You can just find those. And here's the entrance. Whoa. Bunch of piglins here, just fight them off. Also, if you throw them in lava, okay, bad example. Come here, piglin. And if you throw them in lava, they actually burn. Unlike zombie pigmen. What?
Okay, can I just put on your, like, if you push these guys in lava, they just flat out die. He's like, oh, that's not what I expected.
They don't die.
Said, Brian?
He was gonna push it into lava, it's like, oh yeah, they don't die in lava, we pushed it in, he just died.
I'm like, okay, great.
And if you push them in lava, they die.
I'm like, oh, okay, they die
They
too.
die.
They just don't breathe anymore. Alright, I think that's everything in the update, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's still get Crime City in here too.
Yeah.
But just look at this. One of these crazy. Oh, wait a second. One important thing. One
that?
very. Oh, not very important, but. It's
Oh yeah,
important.
also
What would that
important,
be,
you can
Brian?
find-
Hold on.
You can find the nether structures in the overworld. Like the portals, you can find those in the overworld.
If we go to Wither Skeletons, they actually fight the piglins. Or as I like to say, the piglets. I think I killed all of them. Uh-oh. Alright, here they are. Bring a Wither Skeleton and a piglet. Oh, just don't find them. Okay, just don't find them now. But boom. Yeah, here we go, and they start fighting each other.
Can I just say, every time you
Just one
say
of them is-
piglet, it sounds like you're saying Diglett.
Doug Trio. The piglins are the piglins are
Pug
bigger.
trio.
Piglets. I'm
The
still gonna say
piglets
piglets.
Now you got me saying piglet.
Piglet. Piglin.
Oh,
Is that
he
everything?
just
Are we-
he just fell off
I
and
believe
died.
that is everything. There's a
think we're-
lot of content to this, so if this video is long, we apologize,
Apologize,
but
yes.
if you really want the
In depth.
tip-top info,
Also
Yes.
spawner.
watch the
Magma.
make sure that you've watched this entire video.
And then watched
And
it
we-
3 more times and shared it, and also donated $1,000 to, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, thank you
If you
everyone
made it
for
this
watching.
far in the video, well, please subscribe.
If you made it this far in the video, comment Nether cheeks. Yeah, Nether
Make
cheeks.
sure that you like, subscribe,
Do
and
other
please.
things, please. We're desperate. We have nothing more.
And here's the period. Thanks for watching.
Please
Comment, like,
make
subscribe,
sure
and
that you
goodbye.
Hold on, Brian. Before we end.